What's up, guys? Welcome back to AM Training, and of course you just saw day 1 of week 2 of Candito's 9-week squat program, and that was kind of a tough day because I had to do pretty much 3 singles of 460. Of course my max is 510 around there, so 460, that on paper doesn't sound too hard, but early in the morning, that's when I tend to be my stiffest. Hey now, in my back, of course. My back, I still have a little stiffness in the back just from prior injury, but yeah, everything was going pretty well. Speaking of hard, the front squat at 185, and that was pretty tough. For 20 reps going straight through, I tend to do pretty well with high reps, but 20 reps with front squats is pretty hard. I know Candito in his program, he did 225, and he said that was really crazy hard, but I couldn't do it. 225 was a little bit on the heaviest side for me. Alright guys, time to do my quick and dirty commentary. So the last clip that you saw was day 2 and day 3 of Candito's 9-week program, peppered in with a couple of his upper body days from his 6-week program. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not sure if you saw my last video. That's actually the whole idea, is putting these 2 programs together, one specifically for squatting and then just the upper body days for his 6-week program. And that has been pretty rough. I mean, that whole day, the Tuesday, which was pretty much squat, all that squat and upper body day, that was a long day. It was like 3 hours worth of working out. I didn't actually have time to work out all 3 straight hours in a row because I had work and school. So at the end of the day, I just completed my accessory lifts. Definitely did all the compound movements in the very beginning, which is what I recommend if you aren't able to really finish everything, because big compound movements first and then accessories. That's, I think I got that from Christian Thibodeau. So not Tim Thibodeau, but Christian Thibodeau. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with T-Nation, but really he's a good coach. And so this program is really hard. I think the hardest part is the frequency and volume is so much in the very beginning, because you're definitely training in a fatigue state, and I think that's what he wanted. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. We're gonna train in the fatigue state and then taper off with the frequency, and really try to get that overreaching effect and really get strong that way. So we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned for the other couple days this week, and hopefully everything goes well. Alright guys, that was day 4, and pretty much the weird thing about this was doing good mornings. I don't really quite do good mornings. I feel like deadlifts are pretty good with strengthening up the back, especially doing conventional. So it was kind of weird. I was kind of messing around with the hand placement of good mornings, so wasn't really sure. I was almost doing low bar good mornings. I don't know if there's a difference. It feels like it was just moving all over the place, so probably next time I'll go high bar good mornings, if that makes any sense. But probably a longer lever will help with making it a little bit harder. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't know. Alright guys, so that was the last day of week 2 of his program, and I'm gonna say that this whole week was been pretty killer. Running these 2 programs have definitely kind of run me down, but hopefully it'll be all worth it. After all this fatigue has been accumulated, I am pretty tired. I'm at my lunch right now, trying to get my gains on. So what I did is, for today, I took it easy. I didn't do any accessory work, but I still did my pin squats. And for bench pressing, I didn't bench press because I think all this squatting is kind of irritating my elbow. I opted out for doing a max rep with push-ups, so a little bit easier on my elbow. And I didn't have enough time, so I actually got my squats done, and then I went ahead and did push-ups at work. You gotta do what you gotta do. So I don't really show my food, but since I'm eating and I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna have my lunch anyways, I scrounged up some coins, got myself some Carl's Jr. because that's pretty much my jam. Is a lot of calories in Carl's Jr. So I mean, this is fries is like what 500 calories. If you're looking at the big Carl, that's about 930 if I remember correctly. About 50 if you guys are interested. About 50 grams per each of the macros, so 50 protein, about there, 50 fat, 50 carbs, and of course you got your good old giant drink. Even though that this is a medium, it's probably around 250 calories altogether. So for the drink, so if you're looking at doing the math correctly, you're looking around 1,800 calories just for, I spent like maybe $6 on this, so not too bad. All right, anyways, it was pretty boring because who cares about what I eat? That's why I don't post this stuff. But just heads up, because I'm still bulking up and I am around 204, 205, still maintaining that weight. So time to really try to up it again and try to hit that 210. But stay tuned. Week 3 is definitely on the way. Oh, train hard, train smart, suckers. I'm still gonna have to squat. That's what it is.